What's up YouTube? This is Ultra Rye, and today we're going to go over when you should use up block and when you should anti-air. Now, up block is good if you know your opponent's definitely going to hit a string, right? If you know they're going to jump in at you and you up block, you get a free punish, right? If you don't up block it, you don't get a punish and they're plus and it's their turn. As you can see, Sub-Zero, he's +4 there, but if I up block it, he is -19, which means it's the difference between something being punished and not. Now, the thing you need to know about up block is if he doesn't empty jump in, which means that he doesn't do anything, and he goes to throw you, he gets a huge punish, right? So, if he, which one did I put it on? That one? Okay, so if he goes to jump in and you go to up block and he throws you, you see how he gets a throw punish and he gets 193 damage. That normally does 110 or 120, but since it's the throw punish, he gets extra damage. Now, it all depends on the cameo. Cameos add more damage, so some characters will get more than others. But just know that if you go to up block and they do an empty jump in, it's going to be a throw punish and you're going to get punished for it. And that is the reason why up blocking is risky. Now, I say 99% of the time an anti-air is what you want to go with, right? And I say that because an anti-air covers both situations, right? An anti-air covers if they go to jump kick, right? An anti-air covers that, and it covers the empty jump in, right? If they go to empty jump in, there you go. So an anti-air covers both of them, and that is just an example. Different characters have different anti-air buttons, right? So that is why I think 90% of the time you should learn to anti-air, because a lot of times doing anti-airs, you get huge combos also, right? And an anti-air covers both situations. Now, when should you use up block? You should use up block when you think your opponent's going to use like a dive kick, right? It is really hard to anti-air dive kicks in this game. But anti-air and dive kicks make it so it's way easier to punish, right? So let's say I'm right here and Sub-Zero goes to do a dive kick. He's only -5. That's not punishable, right? But if I up block it, he is -21, which means again it's punishable. So even though Sub-Zero can make his dive kick safe with spacing, you can always make it punishable with an up block. So if someone's jumping in attacking you, or jumping in, or doing an empty jump in, anti-air. If you think they're going to do a dive kick, or something that they can make safe, then you up block it, because anti-air and dive kicks is relatively more difficult. I'm not saying you can't do it, because you can. It's just a little more difficult because on the jump in, your timing's kind of the same. So this is what I try to do, and when I try to up block and when I try to anti-air. Now, I do think if you're starting out, up blocking is a good tool. Just know that there is a counter to up blocking, and it's an empty jump in. I hope this video helps y'all. I hope y'all are getting a lot out of this series. Let me know if there's anything you want me to teach you. And y'all have a fantastic day, and make sure you join the Discord. Appreciate all the support.